Don't adjust your set. Yes, this is probably the tightest t-shirt I've worn so far, and that's hard because I've worn some tight-ass t-shirts. So, to go along my tight-ass t-shirt, I got myself an iJoy Limitless XL, which was co-made by iJoy and Limitless. So, I spent about over a week with it, and better part of a week. So, now I love the reverse cowgirl style vapes because we're going to get really super vapey, and then I'm going to explain to you all the boring shit about the tank. So as far as leak issues, I had no leak issues. The airflow is wide open. You know, it's got this cool little fan thing I'll show you later. The coil has no dry hits, nothing like that, no leaks. Nothing like a little vodka and Coke to make these reviews go a little bit more smoothly. I haven't had a problem. The only problem is I really like this. The flavor's excellent. The clouds are excellent. Of course, it's just born to destroy juice. That's 100. The coil in here, they make one coil. It's a .15. It's the got it written down so I don't forget. The Kanthal XL-C4 light up atomizer, which goes from a measly 50 to a respectable 215 watts. So here's the light up part. The light up part's it's gimmicky. I think they could have did a little better, but not bad for a first step, I guess. So it kind of lights up. You can see inside. Lights up all four of your coils. So gimmicky, doesn't do anything for you, and it probably jacks up the price of this. Which the price of this is $36.95 in my vapor store. And that is not a typo. It is an actual $37 tank. So before we get to the boring shit, I told you it's a good tank. I told you it gets tons of flavor. It doesn't dry hit. So I think we have one thing left to do before I show you the box and all the boring shit. We really need to vape this thing. Now I'm going to go right up to 135 watts. Thick, beautiful cloud, and I'm using the Humble American Dream, so that's at 80-20. So I get a nice cloud, and it's way. My nose is running already. The more I blow out my nose, the more it runs. Do 170 watt vape, just to show you how respectable this is. That's a quick little vape. It maintains the flavor somehow. It does a really good job, like the TFV8 and the Cledo 120, of maintaining its flavor at that high wattage. So, excellent tank. It is glass, so it said glass. It didn't say anything about Pyrex. So just be a little careful with it. It's a big tank. It's a 25 millimeter tank. So it's it's pretty diesel, pretty hefty. So if you do pick it up, be very, very careful. Not bad for $1.20. I highly recommend this tank. If you guys like the TFV8 and you guys want to try other cloud chasing tanks, this is a good one. Coils are a bit expensive though if you like the coils. The coils were like 15 to 16 bucks for 3. I got a 3-pack over there. I already ran through it. This is the original coil. I dumped so much juice in it I didn't want to do the review. I didn't want to do the review with the old coil in it. Because with this, excuse me, runny nose. With the, you could really taste the Rice Krispie goodness in this American Dream. So I usually vape at 100. This is 100. It's got a peak insulator, so it's not gonna get too hot. Now, with all that being said, of course there will be a vape video with this, the TFV8, and the Cledo on Sunday. I don't have time for it right now. I wish I did. I would do it for you tonight. So, now to the boring shit. What is your 37? I'm going to take the tank off. I want to show you the airflow. Airflow is kind of cool. It's got the coil fan airflow. So your airflow used to being on the side, at the bottom on the side. This is not. This is way at the bottom. You could actually see through it. You know, so it's pretty cool. Something a little different. I can respect that. So now to the fun unboxing part, and I will put at the end of this video that I'm gonna splice in now the vaping on their dual coil deck. All right, so how does the dual coil deck work? That was at 91 watts. I think that speaks for itself. I'm using their coils with my own cotton because I just like the taste off the cotton I have. But I haven't had a single leak. It's been in my pocket upside down, turned around, whatever the fuck whatever you want me to do to torture test this thing. No leaks, plenty of airflow. I've done it halfway open to halfway closed. Not a problem. Now the dry hit. Yeah, you may need to give it a little time. It took about 15 minutes before it really started getting a concentrated soak, so keep that in mind. Now that I showed you the vaping on the dual coil deck, don't mind the white t-shirt. I did that like 3 days ago when I jammed that thing in there. So, now, unboxing time. So now, what's the presentation like? And it's, for the $37, I'm going to do a real unboxing just because. Now, this is your box for $37. Has your scratch and check and all your other info on the back. So now in your box, there would be another, the dual coil, which I have down here. I'm going to blur this out quick so I could show you some of the goodness inside. You get it's a Velocity style deck, so easy to work on. 19.8 millimeter deck, so nice and wide. That's the coil that I completely abused. And it'll come with your little adapter shield on it. So if you wanna, you could shove that. Oh, it's upside down. So you could shove that in your thing. And you're gonna need to push the cotton down into that little channel. That's where you're sucking. Now juice is on my hand. So the box. Look at the cute little box. What are you getting with it? Well, they give you the one coil. They're .15 coils. They give you the single coil, the single deck. So they give you 2 separate decks if you like single or dual. They got you covered on both. So that's going to be your finished product. They're going to give you extra glass with O-rings and cottony goodness. I use my own cotton. That's just how I roll. They give you screwdrivers in there, you can see, right in there. There you go. They give you the screwdriver for that deck, and there's a plate. This plate, if you wanted to, this little plate that they give you with it, you could take off this big ass, huge Delrin, or not even Delrin, it's just a drip style tip. It's pretty cool. And you could screw that in there. And whammo, you could put a 510, a regular traditional 510 tip in there. But you don't want that. That's it's a fucking coil that goes up to 215 watts and has a dual deck. You're not going to want to use the regular tip. This thing is pretty awesome. It doesn't get that hot. So I do like this. At the end of this video, I will be sticking in the how to take it apart section. So it's obviously, oh, if I didn't show you guys, it is a top fill tank. Oh, there you go. Look, I spilled a little juice. So that's a top fill minus the juice. So got a little juice on the corner of my trackpad on my semi-new laptop, so I just want to clean that up quick. So now with all this hullabaloo out of the way, so my overall recommendation of this tank is, if you like cloud chasing and you like flavor, you're going to like this tank. I think you are. I like it. It is pricey at the $37. So if you're kind of on the fence and you really enjoy your TFE8 and you don't have money to burn, don't buy it. If you got money to burn, you probably like this thing. The coils being a bit expensive, aside from that, Oh, and it's 2 3/8 inches long, if I didn't mention that before, just in case. So I do like this thing. It's a pretty good tank. Like I said, no problems. If you don't mind spending the money for the coils, or you just you want to rebuild on those decks. I had a great time vaping on the dual deck. So, I mean, that's it. That's all I got for this one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set this up. I got an hour before my girlfriend calls me. Got more time than I thought. I'm going to do the TFE8 Cledo 120 XL shootout. First, I'm going to upload this on YouTube for your viewing pleasure. And that's it, guys. After the video, there will be, I'll just put a quick thing up of me taking this thing apart very fast to show you why I don't like this little cage. And that's it. Thanks for watching, ladies and germs. Thanks for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, you know where it is. I'm not gonna fucking, I'm gonna beat a dead horse. Hit the fucking button, alright? And I'll come find you. I won't get to come find you. I don't even want to leave my fucking house. So, thanks again, guys, and I'll see you in a little bit with another video.